Right, let's check to see if the old stream's on. Yep, it's on. Good stuff. There we go. Turn that off. Good stuff. Hi there, welcome to number one Geeky, as I says, and we're back with some more. Well, with Project Zomboid. We haven't done this for a while, have we? Now, I'll warn you now, we've had a little bit of an issue at home. So, I may be called in and out as needed. Effectively, my daughter's not feeling very well right now. And she's just been sick, which means that I have the responsibility of Jessica, which is my second daughter. And she's been okay so far, but every now and again I'm going to have to stop and check in on her. Anywho, just turn off my admin powers. I also do apologise if you hear any unforeseen noises, such as screams, cries for daddies, etc., etc. Did I just see? Is there a zombie around here?
There may be. I cleared the road up over, but there obviously may still be some around, like, the other side of the house.
Oh, of course, Namamas is playing up. Somebody's actually trying to break into the house.
Bad zombie.
Yeah, I think it's very antisocial of it.
Oh, several of them.
Yeah, so we moved to another server, guys, just to let you know that. And so we may have a little bit of a resurgence in the zombie population. Which isn't exactly the easiest thing to do. Oh, there's one over here as well. I just saw that tree move as well, which may mean that there's more coming out. I think they've obviously you've gone through. You made noises, and my daughter's started already. So just give me a second. Let's pop you back into admin mode. Is that a sneeze?
Now let's see if we can get him killed.
Nah, just put myself into God mode.
Which I was going to say, I know isn't possible because he's in God mode, but, you know, we can but hope.
Shut it, you! Oi! Listen, ass. I don't exactly expect my co-host to try to actively get me killed.
I thought that was written into my contract that I had to try to get you killed.
No, it's written in the contract that you need to buy me beers. That's about it, really.
No, that's only if I'm stood there listening to you sing, mate.
Shush. Right, you... Come on. Well, commiseration. Sorry for your shit, bud. Ooh, come on, boo. Let's see if I can get it to sleep. Come on. Shh.
It's got nothing to do with it. A drunk person is funnier to sit and watch trying to sing.
Hey, I'm not one of those karaoke people, thank you very much.
Neither was some of those fine gentlemen while we were away.
What, singing the basket weaving songs and stuff that you were talking about earlier?
Well, it was Irish songs, but yeah. Including You Drunk, You Silly Old Fool.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the other one is Bugger Up as well.
Yeah.
That's another good one. Yeah.
Considering he was walking around the pub without shoes on.
Oh, well, that's actually quite brave, to be fair.
Yeah. Thing was, he came into the pub like that as well, so that's really, really brave.
Oh, right, okay. Fair play. If you have a lifestyle, I suppose.
Oh, with that gentleman, it was definitely a lifestyle.
We had some... Ironically, here's an irony for Monday, right? Is that for some strange reason we just had a a contingency of Irish people coming into the pub whilst I was playing, and they were there for drinking, and I was there for playing. And all the people who usually play Irish music in our group weren't there. Now, I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but you don't want an Irishman declaring a jihad on you, do you? Really, for poor music. Right, sorry, folks. Do apologise. Let's get there. Oh, dear. Are you still getting a bit wonky? They're going to have to put the old light on, see if that calms you down. Look at that. Ooh. Yeah. Very conversive at the moment is my daughter. Now, the funny thing is, I can't remember if half of these dead bodies are from when we first played. Oi! No, don't try to take over Daddy's position as the person that speaks here, sweetheart. Oh.
I was just thinking it won't be long before you're begging for her to stop speaking.
So are you hiding?
I was behind you a minute ago.
Were you?
Yeah.
Well, I did have my big admin menu up, so right. So the major problem at the moment is we've as I said, we just got a new server. I've updated the server. I've got a free upgrade basically, which means that what we're doing is a lot faster. I see you now. I see it on the map anyway. Oh, hello. That's interesting. But there you are. Yeah. So one of the things we're going to have to do is re-establish the map. So the one thing I'm going to do first, actually, now we know that there's a certain amount of leeway with no zombies here anymore, is we're going to find out where we put the maps again and read those, so that we'll.
Am I not in your party anymore?
I don't know. Probably
it's just
not.
Because on my map you don't show up.
Do you not?
No.
You show up on mine.
Yeah, that was.
It might be an admin privilege, because remember there are some admin privileges almost forced upon you, like repairing cars and stuff like that. So
yeah.
Hold on, let me just make sure that the safe house is the safe house and that you're part of the group.
Yeah, I have to say I do quite like that map marker being an actual person.
Yeah. No, you're in the safe house. Got you as an allowed player. So
that just must be an admin-y type thing then, that you can see the other people.
Probably, yeah.
Which kind of makes sense that the admin can do that.
You'd have thought, wouldn't you? Right, let's go up to the bookshop or bookcase at the top there. See if we can at least do some of the work with the maps. Rosewood map. Yep, we can read that. Oh, actually, there is a bit more here, I must admit, because I've just seen that I can actually delete it.
Oh.
So there must be some new... Oh. And there must be some new admin features, which I suppose is probably what is going on there. So tools, teleport, remove item tool, spawn vehicle, horde manager, trigger thunder, make noise, remove all zombies. So yeah, those are my admin tools. Riverside map. Now, did we visit Riverside last time? I think we did, didn't we?
I genuinely cannot remember what we've done on this version of it versus what we've done on previous maps.
Right, I think we're pretty close to Muldrow, aren't we? Well, I must admit they've done a good job of moving things over because there isn't really that much difference, is there?
It doesn't seem like it doesn't seem like the map has been messed up any.
No. Right, so
It's really difficult for them to do because there's that much stuff on here that they've got to remember where it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was on the Space Engineers server that they said they were having problems with. I think this went in like a daisy, basically.
I'm kind of not surprised with the Space Engineers server because
Yeah. What, are we going to go down? Are we going to go down that road again?
that was quite out of date by the point that they would have been looking at it.
Yeah.
Was what I was going to get at. Therefore, it would not have been easy for them to actually translate and talk to it even, let alone...
My daughter's sucking a thumb.
Oh, bless.
It is quite weird how someone as ugly as me has managed to make something so beautiful. But there you go.
And you've impressively managed to do it twice.
I think my wife's impressively managed to do it twice. The gestational diabetes has become a bit of an issue, so I'm not too sure if we'll ever do a third one. Even though the wife wants a third one, but she doesn't want a third one, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Right, I've got maps for West Point.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't already found that one.
I've got...
Just put in...
Oh, have you? All right.
Yeah, I've put them in this bookcase where the Riverside map was and the a St. Bernard's Hill map in there as well.
St. Bernard's Hill?
Yeah.
Mm. Don't remember St. Bernard's Hill, but hey, whatever. It's probably one of the... Oh, Jesus, that's an actually fairly comprehensive map, isn't it?
Yeah.
St. Bernard's Hill, is that the one below... let me have a look on the map. I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be below... Yeah. Where... Oh, dear. What's up, baby? What's up, sweetheart? What are you doing? Here you go. I've got a little light bar going on, which is keeping her occupied and entertained right now. Right. So, but yeah, so Bernard's Hill is the... I didn't actually realise we had that map in the first place, to be honest.
I don't know whether we did or whether I've just brought it back. Because, like I say, I re-looted those buildings, so...
Fair play. Also, that there is now a... what's the place now? The stuff that begins with L. Never mind. I'll get my head around it soon. Ugh. Louisville. There's a Louisville map that's been flying around as well. I've been picking that up during my my series, which is something I'm going to talk about as well. I'm kind of getting to the point where I understand that my Project Zomboid content is not as popular as a lot of my other stuff, I think is the best way of saying it. So I have dropped it down to one time a week, maybe to hopefully either gain interest, because maybe I'm just doing too much. And so it's kind of like, well, oh God, not another episode sort of thing. But we'll see how it goes. I mean, I'm not here to make anybody upset for purpose's sake. It's more just the fact of I just want to make sure that I've come to the conclusion that even though I do what I enjoy, I also have to do what my audience enjoy as well, and I have to at least take that into consideration.
Yeah, I suppose if it's something you enjoy but isn't any point streaming, then yes, enjoy it, but don't bother streaming it.
Well, exactly. I mean, the fact is that my RimWorld ideology stream got me, I think, about 5 subscriptions, 10 likes, and over 100 viewers. So right. it's that. I think that's what came to the where I came to the realization anyway that perhaps I need to do something. Anyway, I will be back in a few seconds. I'm in the red Mustang, the one that's facing opposite the black car.
Okay.
If you want to join me, we can go for a ride and maybe even do some cruising, man. Right. Ooh. Okay, so I'm just drop myself in admin mode for a second while I just do a couple of things, and I'll be back in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. My baby.
Okay, so who's taking bets on how quickly I die?
I think Jess is starting to fall asleep, which is quite good. Alright, where are we? Let's go back out of God mode. You're in the car with me? Yes, you are.
I'm in the car.
No, I think we did Riverside when we did the last one before we restarted.
Yeah, we did Riverside in the last playthrough.
That's right, yeah.
Very heavily.
Absolutely. The other thing is, as well, that I found with this whole streaming lark is that when people give you tips and stuff, you kind of listen to them, because there's been a couple of things that people have said that I've kind of gone, oh, okay, well, we'll see how that goes, sort of thing. And to be fair, right on the money, absolutely right on the money. Right, are we dealing with these guys?
Can do.
I have to say to you, mate, you know what, after that, because usually we're jumping all over the shop, aren't we?
Yeah.
For me, that was pretty much...
Yeah, I think it's a lot better synchronizing.
But that's probably going to be the devs doing that job, so...
Yeah, I think it's probably a mixture of server improvement and game improvement, because it has been a decent while.
But then
also
again,
earlier as well, which means the internet might be playing a little bit better as well.
Mm-hmm. But also, having said that, it also could just be the fact that because of the chasm between the time that we've played this game, and actually playing it now just means that we're seeing the differences. Now I don't know if I broke into here just yet. May have. Oh yeah, it looks like I've definitely gone in here, but maybe we should have a quick check. Yeah, there's someone upstairs. I saw someone upstairs.
Well, there was at least one zombie upstairs. It's now been squished.
Oh, whoa! Hello. I just had one just drop from the ceiling there. I'm just going to have to deal with my daughter again. Oh, there's another one just falling from the ceiling. Hold on. I'm gonna. Yeah, she's getting very irate.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a sec. Come on, sweetie. Shh. Where's your dad? There you go, sweetie. You can't. It's going to be a recurring thing, obviously, with Ella being ill. I'm going to have to... I'll explain to the audience. Yeah, we're going to have to deal with Jess being Jess.
Father's job is never ending.
Just wait till I have to blinking pay for a boyfriend to go out somewhere. It's like, oh. But I hate him. He's touching my daughter in ways that they shouldn't be touched.
It's like, yes, but if you don't pay, he's going to take her on the back of his motorcycle. Okay, I'll pay for the taxi. When you get told you've got to be nice, you're not allowed to scare this one off like the last one.
We'll put him in a front face lock. Daddy, would you stop wrestling my boyfriends?
They've said they won't come round anymore if you keep doing it.
Mm.
That was the plan.
You sitting there holding your belt, telling them that they better come at you if they want the prize.
A little better than the classic technique of throwing a shotgun shell at them and going, the next one will come a lot quicker.
Yeah, unfortunately this is Britain, so we don't really get that sort of coolness. Right, there is some. Ooh, just seen you run past. So we do have rounds actually. Oh, hello. I think my daughter has actually gone to sleep. To be fair, I've really been wanting to get Snakes mod working on multiplayer, but that's probably not going to happen sort of situation. Right, I think we're kind of done here.
I'm just checking there's no more Z's on the roof, and then I'm heading back down. There we go.
I'm pretty sure we'll find out if Zeds are on the roof, mate. Because I'll... It's interesting that they spawn on the roof. Hold on. Sleepy sleep time. Come on, sweetie. Sleepy sleep time. How's that done map-wise? Okay. Not great, because this particular map was on before the map update, so...
I've now got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 locations on my map.
One, two, three, four, four. I've only got 5. What else have you got? What do you...
I've just picked up more draw.
Yeah, come on. Pass it over. Come on. Thank you. There we go.
You know me, I search every flipping...
Oh, yeah, I know. I have to pretty much put back half the stuff that you bloody nick. So, yeah.
Hey, you just never know when you're going to need that guy's eyeball. And the number of false legs you need, you know, it's just...
Don't get all Rakudi on me, sir. This car may not have been our best choice. Definitely not now. I think I may have ruined this Mustang, you know. Come on, sweetie, go on.
Hood, windscreen, engine at 10%.
Is it? Yeah. Managed to pick ourselves up a new car. Actually, use several of my skills. Am I able to? I've got mechanics 2, electrical 1. So should I be able to hotwire cars now? Let me just have a quick look. Ooh.
There's somebody in here, by the way.
Is there?
I can hear... There's a broken window upstairs.
Right. Just be really, really careful then.
Okay, looks like the upstairs is empty. So he may be outside.
So sneaking up on me while I break into this car is what you're saying?
Did you just go upstairs?
No.
Then the zombie just went upstairs.
Okay.
Yep. It jumped out the window to come to find us.
Mm-hmm.
Then walked back inside and went back upstairs to find us.
I can hotwire cars, which is good news. Good news all right.
And this is where I then find the key.
Mm-hmm. So, oh, come on, sweetheart. So one thing we can do is change cars. We've got the fuel here, but not that car down there. Okay, I think my daughter needs feeding. Oh, on you. You gonna watch Project Zomboid with Daddy? Hmm? Hmm? I'll tell you what. I'm going to sit in the passenger seat. If you want to drive the car, whilst we're doing stuff.
Wow.
What do you mean, wow? Are you talking about the trust? It's okay.
No, state the cars in.
Yeah. If you can find us, if you can find us a new. Oh, I've got the key, haven't I?
Yeah, and you've got the key.
Hold on. Let me just get out the car. Go all the way around. You need to get out.
Couldn't you just shoved it in the glove box?
Maybe. But I'm awkward like that.
Well, I have heard it said.
Shush. Don't need any of your lips, sunshine. I'm trying to feed my daughter right now. I'd say don't get me killed, but I'm in God mode, so you're alright.
Oh, good. So only I can get killed.
Yeah.
So am I looking for anything in particular, or are we just driving?
I think we're just sorting our maps out, basically. Because the maps have reset. I mean, we can go back to Mordreau if you want to, because I suppose there's going to be a lot more there to hike. I don't... Are you just stopping the car in protest, or is the car broken?
The car just stalled.
Alright. There's a rich person's house there.
There's a couple of them by the looks of it.
Hmm.
Obviously, this one looks less.
Oh,
rich
we
than
got
the next
we got a friend at the window, which is interesting because I'm pretty sure we cleared that out beforehand. But I suppose that's the other thing is we want to make sure that our period, obviously, with the. I'm just worried that the zombie population has been
Yeah. Just kind of why I don't necessarily want to go running straight back into one of the major cities.
I suppose, yeah, you're probably right there. Mm.
Especially if you're not at 100% availability.
Well, there is that, yeah. Yeah. I suppose any normal, sensible person would just say, right, I'm not going to stream, but... This is me we're talking about, isn't it, baby girl? This is Daddy we're talking about. Yeah.
Hey, I think people will find the stream quite amusing, especially if one of us dies.
Whilst one person's feeding a baby.
Yeah.
Mm.
I just think we need to take like basic precautions of perhaps not making it easy for the zombies.
Well, I might take all the basic precautions. I mean, admin mode, mate. I'm fine. I know I'm okay, Jack. So yeah, you do what you do. You do you, boo boo.
I'm gonna check that other house out.
Yeah, don't die.
Don't tell me what to die or not to die. Well,
You're not my dad.
We've definitely been here before because there's an empty can on the floor outside.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that'll be Daddy eating food, isn't it, baby? You're going to sleep. You're going to go to sleep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You're going to sleep. Oh. Daddy, turn off the light show. Let's see if we can get you down. Okay, sure. That's my baby. Mm-hmm. Right.
Comic book, crosswords, magazines.
Any undead? That's the important question.
There was 2 undead. Now they're just regular dead.
Yeah. Fair play. Fair play. Let's have a quick look. See if there's anything in this kitchen for food. There's rotten lettuce.
Shell suit jacket. Oof.
I remember the 90s. Do you know what? I might take those pipes actually. By the way, folks, if you're watching, if I could possibly kindly request that you press that old like button, just so that it helps with the YouTube algorithm and I don't have to delete this live stream. Because apparently if you have very pitiful amounts of likes, your live stream actually does worse for you than actually better. So, because YouTube works like that, you see.
YouTube works.
Oh dear, come on, sweetheart. Where are you? Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, sweetie. Oh. Shh, come on. Let me get into the car, I think probably be the best idea. Have you just put stuff in the seat?
Yeah.
Just to stop me from getting in the seat?
That stop you getting in the seat, does it?
Yeah. Well, kind of. I have to pick up them some stuff, so. Put them in the boot, for God's sake, man. Why are you
Boot's
getting
full?
I'm getting dog food, man.
Got to keep you fed somehow.
So much sass. It's like you haven't streamed with me for God knows how many months. Probably over 3, to be fair. That's how old Madam is. Mm. I think we're done there, mate.
Looks like it.
I think find us a decent vehicle, I think, and we'll swap everything out. That might probably be the best idea. Don't hit the trees, by the way. Just a little pointer.
Yep. I should have learned that from the last time it happened.
Mm.
When you were driving.
Yep, absolutely. See, you got to learn for the master. Mm.
Yeah.
The master debater that I am.
Yeah. Yeah, that should be a costume to the next Comic-Con you go to.
Got a big penis.
The master debater.
Yeah.
Just the guys running and going, you can't come in dressed like that. No, it's a master debater.
I can come quite quickly, to be fair. Yeah, we need a new car, don't we?
Yeah. Do you think worth a check?
I believe it might be warehouses up there, from what I remember. Because this is like the free, but there might be like a military barracks sort of thing as well. I don't know about vehicles though. Copy. I'll be back in 2 shakes of lemon. Yeah, I think this is one of the warehouses. This is effectively if we want a load of stuff for composting.
Yeah.
Back in a sec, guys. I'm just going to take my daughter upstairs. Are you awake, are you? Maybe I'm not then. She's going to work with her wife since she's awake. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, where are we? Have we found a car yet?
Nope.
No, dear. Yeah, I don't think Ella's going to be sleeping too much tonight, mate. So it's going to be me and Jess. Oh no, that's not going to be good enough. Yeah, these look like the military barracks. Oh, that looks a bit shit. Look at those.
Couldn't have been an M2 Hummer, no.
Yeah, I don't think we want to be caught out in this field, mate.
No.
I hate to say this, but I think our best bet's actually Mulder out. Or McCoy's.
Fun games.
That panel van looks good.
Engine's got a 0 on it.
I've checked it, have you?
I checked both those vans when we were, while you were doing one of your runs. Because that was my first, it was like, yay, a van! That'll do! Yeah, would have it had an engine.
Well, I suppose the good news is we are kind of getting the roadways reasserted here.
Yep.
And I can't remember, have we invaded McCoy's before? Back?
I have no idea.
Because if we haven't, it might be a bit of a slog. But if we have, there might be a car or two there that we might want to... Especially like their pickup trucks or stuff like that have large things on the back. And she's gone to sleep or some sauce.
I can say though, man, Sal, you haven't got a clue where I'm going, right?
Okay. Would you like me to drive now?
Yeah, if you're able to.
Yeah. I think now she's asleep, I should be okay. Nope. I'll just hit that shot. Now this should be the road up to McCoy's, actually thinking about it. Should be a road up north that we'll need to follow. This one here, in fact. And we got friends.
Nice tin of peaches.
Sneaky. No, no sneaky pop. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa. Is that everyone? We might have done it because I think it looks like we've moved that car from the centre of the road there. Where have you disappeared to? Oh, there.
Where the car is. I'm kind of clearing the road as I go.
That's fine. Why you ask it? Why don't you wave like a red flag in front of the car as well? They're very Victorian about it.
What, more than you ringing the bell of the starter motor every 30 seconds?
Shush you. Oh dear.
What the heck? Is your clutch gone? Because I can hear the engine throttling like hell.
Pretty much. There's one coming up behind you. Hello. Dear. Oh dear, sweetheart, hold on. We got you to sleep. Go on, sleepy sleeps. Sit down. Go on. Good girl. Was he checking out our cool ride? Oh Christ! Look at this lot. thought I saw someone coming out of the trees up here, but guess not. That doesn't bode well, to be honest, for what's going to be waiting for us at McCoy's.
There is somebody coming out of those trees. They were just a little bit more distracted than I think you expected them to be.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I'll better come
No,
back.
that's fine.
Have you dealt with them?
No, dead.
Or have they bitten your face off?
No. That one's dead. Another one.
Okay. Well, there haven't been any more coming out of the trees, so... That'll be Ella again. Oh, there's a skeleton there, so we've definitely been hit. Right, let's park the car here. Probably best to walk our way up now. Oof. Come on, mate. There's a hunting knife in that one. Cheap survival knife, eh? You right? Do you need a weapon?
Nope, I've still got options.
Have you? What are the names?
You do know a gentleman never tells.
Oh. Yeah, but you know what's coming next, don't you?
I'd say Lucille, but that one's too tweet.
Well, apparently you can't call a Mustang Eleanor because apparently under copyright law, the name Eleanor for a Mustang is actually a person. It's classed as a personality.
All right, is that because of the Gone in 60 Seconds thing?
I think it was actually done that. Well, the Gone in 60 Seconds is actually based on a 1960s thing. So the copyright's actually been available since the 1960s. So they must have paid whoever owns this copyright. Apparently, it's this like scumbag group of copyright whores, effectively. And what they've done is that somebody started making a Mustang, and they called it Eleanor, and they confiscated the car.
Wow.
Yeah. I had no... Well, I mean, it's America, of course. People have the right to do whatever the fuck they want to. Really, as long as they've got enough money to do so.
Did you see that where I was watching on Leto's Law, they actually had to write a new law, like change the law, because the way the law was written, they couldn't give a guy his car back.
Oh, right. Why did they take the car from him in the first place?
He had like a 60s Mustang,
Yeah.
like, proper old classic car.
Mm-hmm.
And at some point in its past, when it was refurbished,
Mm-hmm.
the VIN plate.
Well, I suppose what the Americans would call the VIN, yeah.
The VIN plate, yeah.
Yeah.
They'd had to reattach it to the body of the car.
I'll re-rivet it.
And they'd riveted it.
Yeah.
And originally it was screwed.
Okay.
And they took it off him because that meant the car was stolen under this particular rule.
Oh, right, okay.
Even though he could actually completely trace the ownership of the chassis.
What's this guy doing? Moonwalking there. It's all about Mustangs, isn't it? Everybody,
yeah. Everybody wants those Oh, do we have the Louisville map?
We don't.
We do now.
Good stuff.
Quite why the YMCA guy was carrying a Louisville map, I don't know, but he was.
Well, he may want gay encounters and stuff, so you know.
What you're suggesting about Louisville?
I'm more about what I'm suggesting about the YMCA, to be fair, but whatever. Or at least what the gay community were insinuating by the YMCA. I mean, to be fair, we came in for a car, so I've seen two. And the van actually looks fairly good. I think it's fair to say we've been here before. Because the amount of zombies is not on par with what we'd expect here. Simply because McCoy's was, I suppose, in classic terms, the best base to go to in the early days. And the devs don't like it when people get too comfy. So they made sure that McCoy's became pretty much lousy with zombies. Which is fair enough. This game's not supposed to be easy. This game's never supposed to be easy. I think I found a friend. Found another friend. Oh, I found another two friends. Nice. I guess, really, this is what kind of happens 3 months after you've actually played the game.
Yeah.
So you're dealing with the movement, the server movement. Even though I'm pretty sure that I may have set it to actually literally stop if there's no people playing. Unless, of course, no, I couldn't have, because if I've changed the server, not a lot of people know it.
Yeah. Red silk boxes. Ooh, nice.
Sexy.
Quite why I'm searching them to that level, I don't know.
Well, I know. But I'm not going to say it on a public channel.
Like, do you have a map hidden down your pants?
Shush you.
Or are you just pleased to see me?
Oi, 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 oi. So we've got 4 down here. One of them looks like a prostitute. I mean, come on, look at that. That's crack or if I've ever seen one. Oi.
That just looked like something out of
Yeah, it looked a bit weird.
sketch.
Yeah.
And they're all carrying Louisville maps.
Yes, it has become a little bit. You know, there was absolutely no sort of maps at all for Louisville at all whatsoever for a while. Now it's just got a bit silly on the opposite way. Everyone's got a Louisville map. But then again, I suppose Louisville's going to be the more popular place to go to. So. Yes, literally only those two cars. So I'll have a quick look. Actually, what I will do is I'll bring the car up. So you do your usual thing of just hoarding, just Hoover. Here's my impression of Chris.
Here we've got a group of at least 5 zombies, one of which being in an evening dress.
Oh, right, okay. Unfortunately, I didn't see them, so I'm kind of doing something else. So, are you okay with them, or you need help?
Well, I've managed to kill one of them so far.
Do you know, I've suddenly had a thought. Oh, hello. Oh, there are 3 cars here, actually. Do I have a gas can in here? Empty tin can. I don't know why you've collected those.
I probably haven't. I probably just haven't had a chance to ditch them because we were driving.
Poisonous mushrooms. Yeah, we don't have a gas can. Oh, looks like I may have run that person over and they can't actually get up. They've fallen down, can't get up. Whoop. There's your head. Splattered all over the floor. This car actually looks like it's been moved. I have a key for it as well. It ain't that good though, to be fair. Let's have a look in here. Oh, nice. If you need a hand axe, there's one in the grey, kind of like Sirocco looking car. I'm just going to jump in the car there, and I'll be back in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. I was just about to say Daddy's back there, but I don't think that's appropriate right now. Oh, my life. I'm so busy saying Daddy does stuff.
Oh, we've got a zombie somewhere nearby.
Right, can I get into this car? I can do. I was actually for a second, and I thought, whoa, whoa, whoa. Do I have the key for this then? I have the key for this car. Okay, does this thing have... I need to get... We need to get a fuel canister, basically. This van's looking quite cool. Right. Ooh. I want to have a look around the place, see if we can find a empty gas can. I think that's our first port of call. We may have already raided this already, so that ain't gonna help. But either or. By the way, thank you for all the 4 people who have pressed the like button there. If anybody else is watching, please feel free to press the like button. Just does help a lot. In fact, I'm pretty sure there's a few people who just logged on just to press the like button and then gone, which is fine. Oh, crap. Hello, mate. What are you doing in here? I live here.
Well, do you really live?
Yeah, that's a question that needs to be asked, doesn't it? Yes. What is living? I think they've all gone indoors, to be honest, mate. Oh, there's another one there. Jesus Christ.
Splitting axe.
We might maybe need to go to the warehousey areas rather than where I'm going right now, because I think this is kind of like more like the work area.
Yeah.
Having said that, though, there are some boxes in these areas, and there are lots of zombies, so it's like the game forgot. Did you search both of these warehouses right at the top here?
I did a very cursory inspection because at the time it was more a matter of clearing them of zombies rather than looking for...
I got a couple here as well, so I'll just deal with these guys. To be fair, as usual, we've kind of gone out exceptionally unprepared. But that's just pretty much par for the course of us two, isn't it, really?
Yeah. I was prepared. I brought tins of food and water.
Did you bring a gas can?
I wasn't expecting to refuel a vehicle.
We live in a zombie apocalypse, mate. There's always going to be a need to refuel a vehicle.
But I crash all the time.
Well, there is that, but...
Cars are dangerous to me and others. Talking about cars and others, a local ex high-level football player has got himself into a bit of trouble this week. He decided that the convenience of going to the local shop should be something he can do from inside his Land Rover.
Ah, okay. But then again, at least he's not that like Manchester City player that's been pretty much found out being in like a... I don't want to say the word on YouTube.
Yes.
But a stealer of people's sexual rights, I think, is the best way of looking at it.
Oh, this guy was just a moron who was drink driving.
Oh yeah.
And drove straight into the shop.
Well, I mean, I'm probably exposing myself a little by the fact is I'm a supporter of West Bromwich Albion back in my area, and we had a guy called Lee Hughes who was drink driving and got into a crash, and not only did he have the crash, he decided that he was going to try get his mate to take the blame for him and run off. So he not only did he drink drive, but he also left the scene of an accident, which for those in America, it's a very big no-no. It's yeah. So yeah, I think he was playing for Coventry that at that point. I think he'd left West Brom, but I have a funny feeling that if there was a empty gas can to be had, we've already had it.
Yeah, I would assume so at this point.
But at the same point is the point of when the reset's going to happen as well, as in like the loot reset. That's all logs, isn't it? I mean, yeah, that Lee Hughes ran because he knew he'd fucked his career, basically, or thought he could get away with doing what he'd done. Running away would stop anything from happening. Yeah. He wasn't the brightest tool. He could score a goal, but he wasn't the brightest tool in the box. Let's just put it that way.
To be fair, a lot of football players aren't the brightest tool in the box.
You're probably right. I'd like to give him more, you know, not everyone's David Beckham, are they really? So
the thing is, they're all usually extremely good at one thing, and that's playing football.
Mm-hmm.
Now, some of them are multi-talented, able to hold conversations, and others
say more than one sentence.
Yeah, and some of them are ball, net, must go.
I think I kind of lost. I don't know if I'm going to even bother watching the Qatar World Cup, to be honest. Because I'm not 100% happy about the fact it was in Qatar for fucking places. And second thing is that I've still not got over that kind of like late 90s, early 2000s the football star is much better than you are, so how dare you even look at them in any other way than the fact that they're better than you, effectively. It's just like, no, they're not.
That's one of the things for me. I've never held that for like anybody that's on TV in any way. It's like, oh, you should hold this person up as a role model, and you're like, why? Like, yeah, you're great at this one thing. That doesn't make you a role model. If you're great at this one thing and also a great human being, that's something to revere.
Mm-hmm.
But you've got to be the great human being as well. And I think just because you're a famous sports person doesn't mean you should have to be somebody to idolize.
Yeah, it doesn't give you an automatic right, does it? It gives you, you're not Jesus.
It's also not an automatic responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of people, it's like, oh, he drinks and chats up women, and you're like, and
you're talking about Gaza, aren't you now?
I'm not necessarily talking about Gaza. Gaza is a good example of it, but there's a lot of football players who, shall we say, get a lot of stick for not being like family friendly and stuff, and you're like, they're not claiming to be.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if they're claiming to be, that's a different story. If you're claiming to be a godly, devout member of the church and all the rest of it, you have to be godly. But if you're not claiming that, not my business.
Gaza's biggest problem was the fog on the time, to be honest. That just was unforgivable. Oh, you got very quiet all of a sudden. Have I hit a button?
And the time is all mine, all mine.
No, I'm not saying the song's bad. I'm just saying Gaza doing the fuck on the time was a problem.
I would say probably a bad decision on his part, but probably not his worst.
I wouldn't say it was a bad decision on his part, because the simple fact is that he probably made a lot of money out of that particular venture. There's nothing in that crate, so why can't I take it apart? It's getting a bit dark, to be fair. Myth Hunter, hello. Nice to see you. Thank you very much for joining us. Oh, I need to put that down, don't I, before I get a backache. Without making any assumptions, how are you, Sir Strike Madam? Did you miss anything important? Chris, you want to answer this question?
Neither of us have died yet.
Yeah, neither of us have died. No, you've missed bugger all, to be honest. We've basically, if you've watched any of the earlier stuff, we've pretty much spent our time revisiting the map, because that's gone good. Because there's an axe here, mate. Do you need a?
No, I've got. There are thousands of axes laying around that place.
Is it? No, as in like a full fire axe sort of axe.
I haven't seen many fire axes, but I've seen lots of hand axes of various types.
I've just picked up a proper axe sort of thing. There you go. Yeah, we've had to restart the map because we've... Oh, not that one. That one. Effectively, I upgraded the server. So I had it transferred, and we're kind of dealing with the general fallout around that. It's not anything terrible. It's just that makes things a little awkward. So we're kind of having to revisit a lot of the stuff that we've been to and we're trying to look for a empty gas can right now. And I'm bored as hell, by the way. I need to eat as well. Let's eat some chips.
I think we may have to head further into town.
Oh, yeah. I think you're right. Meet you in the car?
Yep, can do.
At the Sazmobile.
With its slightly dinged up engine.
If it's broken, it's the perfect Sazmobile.
Held together with chewing gum and baling wire.
Oh, that'll wanky hankies.
Oh, good jam rag.
Good jam rag, yeah. You know, the other thing we could do, here's an idea. We could actually head home to where we know that we have some...
We could and try heading to one of the smaller towns after that.
Yeah, we'll do that. I think that might be it. We need to abandon this car. And so, typical Project Zomboid, going back and forwards for no... Well, not for no apparent reason, but... for reasons.
Primarily this one.
This raisin, yeah. What I'll do is I'll go down this way and see if I can actually get...
You're getting to the point that Flintstone has a more reliable car than we do.
There is a trailer there, though. That's
There
one
is?
thing, yeah, that's one thing we might want to have a look at. Oh, that's going the other way, isn't it? Shit. Okay, mistakes were made. But I ain't backing down. Because I stand my ground.
So everybody ready to see the
Oh.
horde?
Yeah, I think this car's what is colloquially termed as is effed.
A mechanic's wet dream.
Kaboomer! How you doing, mate? Oh, unfortunately, we're playing Project Zomboid and not Car Mechanic Simulator. So, oh, that's not... Yeah, the engine's gone. The car's completely gone, mate. It's not even starting. I would say good, but let me try this car again. See if I can get it going. But I think we're... Do you want to have a quick look at the mechanics on this thing? Is this literally zero? Don't think
2% on engine.
Sorry.
2% on engine.
Yeah, we're gonna have to walk, mate. Yeah, if you're watching right now, please, if you could press that like button. Who says you can have another game within another game? I don't know. Who says that? Fortunately, because we're sorting the map out because of the server upgrade, we're trying to get the map sorted. I'm gonna have to get another car because we picked A, the wrong car, B, we forgot to bring any fuel with us, or at least an empty gas can. I hear a zombie. Where are you? Oh, there you are.
Oh no, poor Larry.
Don't you dare talk about Larry.
Well, it's definitely not more.
Larry means nothing to me. How fucking dare you? Well, the good thing is my daughter's literally zonked right next to me, so that's good. But she's in that zonk thing where no matter how much my voice raises or lowers, she's still gone. So we're good now. The wife has taken over, just in case anyone doesn't know. I haven't told. My eldest daughter has been sick in bed. She's not very well, and so it was a bit touch and go about doing the stream. But my wife said, "No, Saz, you do the stream. I'm completely and utterly happy for you to do that. I'll take all the responsibility and so forth. But while you're at it, here's your second child." So yeah, that's pretty much the way it worked. My wife was so happy that I was streaming tonight.
I was going to say, that sounds very much like It's a Trap.
You mean like Kherson City? That ain't a trap at all, is it? I think they're gonna. I think a dirty bomb's going to go off in Kherson, to be honest. The Russians have shoved all their shit soldiers there. They're trying to lure the bulk of the Ukrainian army in there. And they're going to set off a dirty bomb.
Yeah, and then I think they're going to say the other side did it.
Yeah, I mean, because you can trust Russia, can't you, for everything they say? You know, it's. In fact, it comes to the point where if Russia says something, you know the exact opposite is true. I'm pretty 100% sure that Russia has said that. What's her name? Heard. What's her fucking name?
Amber Heard?
Amber Heard, that's the one, yeah. I'm pretty sure that Russian propaganda said that Amber Heard did not touch Johnny Depp once. I tried to submit that to the Babylon Bee because I thought it was funny. But they don't accept submissions anymore. How wrong is that, man? I can't believe you made us walk, man. Where have you gone?
I'm on the road behind you, about a half a mile.
Okay.
I've got some nice cockroaches for you to eat.
Do you know what? just between you and me, do you know where you can shove your cockroaches, don't you?
On the fire to go in that lovely salad I'm going to make you.
Salad's not hot.
No, but do you want uncooked roach meat in your salad?
I don't want any roach meat in my salad, you bitch. Stop it. Just stop it, man.
Caterpillar as well.
Yeah, no.
Come on, look, it's either that or bark again.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll just eat the crisps. I mean the whatever that I've just happened to have kept on me. Have you got a large backpack, by chance?
I've got about the same size as you.
It's just I've suddenly realised in my backpack I have a large backpack.
Sounds about right.
I didn't know if you didn't have one. I'd obviously give it to you. So, and the backpack.
More a matter of I'm just getting my foraging up as I'm walking through.
Are you finding shit?
Yeah, it's brood stuff, but it's because I'm still a low level.
Which is my foraging. Well, my foraging's at 2. I'm just passing the fruit stall.
Oh, that should be good for some earwigs.
You think?
Yay, I found a sharpened stone.
You'll always find a sharpened stone, man. Right, I think I'm in a position where I'm not going to get attacked by a zombie. But I will drop myself into admin mode just for a second, whilst I pop and do something. Back in a second, guys.
Oh.
Oh, my headphones are a bit caught there. Have you caught up with me?
Am I in front of you?
Oh, yeah? Oh, you bastard.
At least I assume I am from your stream.
That's fine. You get to meet the zombies first.
What do you mean all these zombies I'm bringing back right to you right now?
I see no zombies. You lie like a cheap Japanese watch, sir. There is a bit of a shortcut, isn't there, if I remember correctly? That's like a little dirt road which cuts through that little. Oh, let's not press the space bar, Saz. That cuts through that little kind of like cabiny area just before the big house.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I want to find those bleeding turkeys.
Well, that noise allegedly is the fact of that's where you are more than likely to grab a trap. You put a trap down.
Right.
There's more chance if you hear bird calls of any kind or animals that you're going to be able to trap an animal.
Would make sense.
I've not really tested it myself, but that's allegedly that I've seen someone say on I do every now and again watch other people play Project Zomboid. Give them their likes, like I hope that you guys watching us are doing. I keep having to say it because if you don't, people won't do it. You've got to ask for the sale, man. Ask for the sale.
Oh.
Hi, Egg. How are you? You must have been on YouTube for a long time to get the name Egg. Have you seen the new graphic card? Honestly, I can't afford it, man. So if I have, that's a big gas tank as well. Oh, you know what? This might actually. It's good to hear you done good. Nice to have you join us. If you don't mind, would you press that like button? Oh. I've got us a car, but when it needs more fuel. Yeah, if you could press that like button and do us a big favour. It stops me having to delete the live stream once it's done. It's really hard to. I think I'm about 250 subscribers away from Super Chat. Right, let's see if we've got the bits and pieces that we need. Whereabouts are you, Chris?
I'm just leaving the main road to head towards the camp now.
Did you not see me pass you? Did I pass you?
I think you were in front of me when you got to the vehicle.
All right. Yeah, we've done our bit on the car collection. I haven't actually checked what's in here. Empty soda bottle and toilet paper. Brilliant.
So just the essentials then.
Absolutely. Right. Oh, press the wrong button. I'm going to head back out because I've now at least given this car a little bit of a top up. We've got a quarter of a tank. So we can head back down the road. Alright, I'll head down this road as slow as I possibly can because I suspect that I don't want to run. Well, I won't run you over. I don't think the game's set for that, but there's a dead person here. There's 2 dead people actually.
Oh. There'll be an extra one by the time you get here.
Oh, you dead?
Yeah.
What's happened? Have you been bitten?
Yeah, just a few times. And your viewers missed it.
Right, well, I'll come to you. You can shove your stuff in the back of the car and we can...
Oh, there's no coming to you.
How did you... How?
My guy got too tired. And then 4 zombies popped out the forest at me. So I couldn't outrun them.
You don't run in this game unless you have to.
No, the 4 zombies came out of the forest. And then I was too tired to run.
Right. Well, I'm going to have to sacrifice you to the gods of YouTube. Right.
Oh no, he's killed me again.
How many times have I killed you, man? Oh.
I really should start putting a number on the end of my characters.
Oops. 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 Sorry, I seem to have just run over your body about 15 times. Was it your nightstick that broke, was it? Oh,
No, my guy just got too tired to do anything.
Alright, so you have 3 empty tin cans. What the hell's Home VHS Foxy's dock?
I haven't got a clue yet, but I was really interested in finding out.
Okay. Right. So I'll put your bag on the floor. Let's see what I can actually throw in here. Actually, quite a bit, to be fair. The only thing that's not going is the Magnum, the metal bar, the Premium Technologies walkie-talkie. Why have you got 3 empty tin cans in your...
Because I was eating.
Throw them on the floor. What are you done with them?
I'm not a litterer.
Who's going to care? You're in the zombie apocalypse, mate.
If you've stood on a tin can, it hurts.
This is Kentucky, mate. It's bigger than your back garden. Let's just put it that way. Have you restarted back at base? Yeah.
I'm almost up to the road.
I need to get your nightstick, don't I?
It's probably wrapped around the wheels of the vehicle.
No, it's here. I've got it.
Given how many times you ran me over to make sure that I was dead.
You got to do it, man. Jesus Christ, you know. The last thing I want is you to suddenly come back to life and try to eat my face. So running over your head, at least.
Face.
Yeah. You said you're on the road, are you?
I said I'm almost at the road.
All right, okay. Well, I'll wait for you at the road. Your bag is in the boot of the car. So, and the only other thing that I've got is your nightstick. So, I'll just throw that in the back now. So, pretty much everything you need is there. I see it.
Apparently I have keys for this.
Yeah, cars are pretty damn cool. Yeah, method. Oh, I need to eat. Just suddenly realised. Suppose I could eat the leather glove if I'm desperate for food, but I don't think I am. I might actually eat the spaghetti bolognese I have here. Now, can I still throw stuff out the window? Because I don't think that was actually a thing, was it? Yeah. Should be able to throw shit out like that, but there you go. Are you done yet?
Pretty much.
I was about to say, really? Right, well, let's stop off at the car that we destroyed. This ain't the fastest car in the world, I must admit.
Not necessarily the worst thing.
I suppose. You're probably not wrong there either. No.
They're really cool as long as I'm not driving them, because when I'm driving them, there's crash issues.
Yeah, the whole server falls apart. I don't know what's going on there.
Best one by far was still that Black Hawk.
Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Interesting enough, guys, if you actually want to play on this server, two ways you can do it. One, be a useful, like Chris is, or be a Patreon subscriber, like Chris is. Okay. Just be Chris.
God. I'm sure there's less offensive for them ways of doing it as well.
Oops, I may have accidentally just pressed the horn there, so we may have to be quite quick here. That turkey's mocking you. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, I heard it.
Mm-hmm.
I have plans.
Ah, yeah.
You're going to come on this server one of these days, and you're going to have a full turkey dinner.
Okay, that's fine. That's okay. I can live with that.
Turkey can't.
Mm. If you want to be Bernard Matthews, you knock yourself out, my friend. Just wondering if it's worth trying to repair that. Oh, hello. There's a friend coming.
Don't want Jesus.
I don't think Jesus is undead, is he? Oh my
Well,
God! Tell me Jesus isn't undead.
Did technically die and then rise again.
An immaculate zombie, is that what you're saying? How could you, man? How could you?
I'm sure the nuns at my school are spinning in their graves.
You had nuns at your school?
Yeah, well,
You're
when I
you're raised a Catholic, were you?
yeah, when I started school, we had a nun. By the time we ended school, we no longer had a nun.
Right.
And we were called the worst class the school had ever seen.
I can understand that. I've met you.
I still say it wasn't our fault the nun died. She was old. It could have happened at any point.
Yeah. That soap could have been on the stairs.
No. She died of a heart attack.
Did she?
Yeah.
Right. So basically, you ran into the room naked, didn't you? Just admit it. Just admit it.
No, we were discussing sin.
She looked at your pee-pee and went, "That's it. I don't want to live anymore. I don't want to have to deal with that wrinkly little shit." So yeah, off she popped. Oh Jesus. Yeah, talking about off we pop. Let's start again, shall we? We got some killing to do, my friend. Every time I see like a black zombie with that haircut, I always think of the kid from Hey Arnold. You ever see that cartoon?
Yep.
Hey Arnold's mate. I forgot what his name is now. Does anybody know what Hey Arnold's black mate was called again? Answers on a postcard. Thought I could hear a zombie noise.
Oh, Barbara, no! Cindy, no!
So Barbie and Cindy have just been killed, is what you're saying? Crackor, no!
Just because she's wearing clear heels doesn't make her a crack whore.
No, the fact that she smokes crack makes her a crack whore, mate.
Doesn't smoke anything anymore. She's dead.
Well, at least I've just gained a little bonus in long hair. Long hair? Long blade? Long hair? Where did long hair come from?
I didn't know that was a skill we were training in. When did they add Barbary to the...
When did they add Barbara? We've killed Barbara. What are you talking about?
Oh, that was Cindy and
Cindy and Barbie. Yeah, Cindy and Barbie, yeah.
Now we've killed Barbara. At least one of them had to have been a Barbara.
Well, I think we found out with Kabuma's age, he's never seen Hey Arnold.
Well, yeah. My favourite character in that, is it Helga?
Yeah, the one that's obsessed with her, yeah.
That's obsessed with Arnold.
Yeah, with the unibrow, yeah.
And her father, Big Bob.
I don't remember I don't remember father, but I'll take your word for it. You are younger than me, to be fair, so you probably remember it a little bit better than I do. To be fair, I was probably a little old to watch it, but oh, you know the show, but you haven't watched it. Okay, that's fine.
Ooh, no stud.
Cheap survival knife is stuck in that. Oh, nicely caught. We've definitely been here because there's a there's probably a broken, is it? Yeah.
Aluminium and a broken nightstick.
Yeah. We're kind of running parallel here to Muldra. Maybe we ought to head back, to be honest.
Zombie following you.
I saw him.
Oh, I thought he was wearing a hat, but he's not. It's just a bandage. Oh,
I think I'm going to have to sleep down here tonight. I brought down the cot for Jess to sleep in. I can hear Ella's crying. I'm hoping the wife's there with it. Where did you come from?
one behind you, by the way, as well. I've just taken out.
Thank you, sir.
We've seen a West Point map, haven't we?
I'm pretty sure we have, yeah.
March Ridge. Metallic dress style digital watch.
Ooh. Right, so if we head north and hit a tree, because I'm great at this game.
Still better than me,
let's go back to this junction. Turn the old engine off so we're not attracting anymore and deal with these bad boys. Wait, green shorts. Have a bit of that. Did I just hear a gunshot?
Did sound like somebody fired a shotgun.
To be fair, I can check to see if someone else is on the server, but I don't think that's the case. I think that may have just been a... I need to eat some soup. Give me a second.
Zombie.
I noticed that. They missed me.
Yeah.
Absolutely missed me. That was weird. There's another one.
They're not following us. They're going towards the gunshots.
Are they?
Yeah. There's a whole herd of them just gone past us.
So I've noticed. Yeah. Right, can you just keep an eye out while I just eat myself some food here? Thank you, sir. See now I've eaten, look how strong I am. Oh Jesus Christ, that has really properly... Less to deal with at a later date, I suppose. But we're in that horrible Mordor area where the trees are hiding every single zombie. It's
We're
that,
literally on the other side of the tree wall.
yeah, the other side of that horrible dual carriageway tree area where literally every zombie comes out if you make a noise. This dual carriageway I'm talking about right here.
Ooh, ooh. Ow. Wow. I'm getting interesting desyncing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that'll probably be the amount of zombies that are here, mate.
Yeah.
To be fair, it's not as bad as it could be, but it's bad. In fact, unfortunately, still have the dead bodies where we've actually killed a lot of zombies. Whoa, that was worrying. Yeah, desyncing is a problem right now because I've just had the cones of death. Now, this is the gun shop, isn't it? I don't think we've respawned, have we?
No. There's still a pile of supplies on the floor.
Well, there will be, yeah. Because that's one of the ways to get the resync to work. Is if you want the resync to happen, yeah.
Robbery blonde hair dye.
Yeah, we're still about as weaponless as we could be. So, to be fair, it's 12 o'clock. I might close that door. And I'll be back in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Can I take down tents? Yeah, tents are pretty much pointless in this game right now. Seem having a hard time keeping up every so often. Every now and again, yeah. That's true. I'll be back in a second while Chris raids every single locker that he can find.
There isn't much point, to be honest. I think we may have looted this place properly earlier.
Okay. Right. 30 seconds. Just let me just sort my daughter out. Are you at the car or?
Yeah, I'm at the car. I'm drinking some soup. Yeah, there's a bucket load of weapons and stuff on the floor, but not much of any immediate ooh, we need those right now.
Yeah, I think we need to just. Because if I remember, we actually started in Maldra, didn't we?
I think we may have done, yes. And I think we may have met up in the that woodyard place and then headed up from there.
All right. Well, we'll head down to the clover leaf down the bottom here. Which usually there's plenty of cars.
Interestingly, the desync seems to have gone away.
Mm-hmm. Music bot on Discord that's using YouTube seems to have been squashed. Probably, if somebody's losing money off it, then yeah. Because musical rights seem to be the big thing.
Yeah.
I've been a musician myself. I mean, I can understand, but at the end of the day, is why should
One of those things as well, you kind of don't mind it when it's the actual artists. but it's half the time these rights holders aren't even anything to do with the artists who actually made these songs in any way, shape, or form. They're just people who've managed to secure the rights. Yeah.
Or the one thing is the people who are going on YouTube as an agent of producers and stuff like that. They're the ones who are actually doing that, so they get a percentage of it. So they make money out of making copyright strikes on people, effectively.
Yep.
Can I give you tips about fighting zombies? Okay, I can. Number one is try not to take on too many at the right time. Also, you need to judge your ability at the time. So, for example, I currently have a machete, which is pretty good at killing zombies, or has a good chance of a critical hit on the weapon, which will give you a certain status. With some weapons, it means that you knock them over. With other statuses, it means a direct, straight kill. So, kind of understands the weapons that you've got. If you have no weapon, don't take on more than one zombie at a time. Run away, effectively. But my general thing is I do what's called the reverse stance. So what happens is that I'm in mode like this, okay? So I'm slowly moving backwards, and then holding down the button like that. Now, every now and again, one zombie might get a bit too close, so I press the space bar to push them back. It's... how do I put it to you? It becomes second nature to you once you've got a bit used to it. You're going to die. There's the truth of the matter. You're going to make mistakes. But the more you get used to it, the easier you do. But the whole reverse technique, that this kind of that technique there that I'm doing there, you'll probably see me do it every time. I have put a tips video out there actually, so if you want to look that up on my channel, I have done a very short beginner's guide on what you should do in your first, week of playing the game. Including how you deal with doors and so forth. There's a lot of information to give, and I'll tell you what will happen next time we end up having to deal with a few zombies, especially a large group of them. Just keep posting, and I'll discuss what I'm doing as I do it, and hopefully that will give you some fairly good idea about what's going on. In fact, if I come down this road, I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up meeting a few zombies, because I don't think we've been this far down this way. You okay at the cloverleaf there, Chris?
Yeah.
While I see if I can find ourselves some meat to hack.
That just sounded a little bit wrong.
It did, but I said it, so it's okay. Here we go. Here's some meat to hack. Let's reverse up. Right. So, the first thing you do is that you look at the zombies. Now, each zombie has a different speed sometimes. Some, this one's on its own, so I'll take that one out now. Right. I'm kind of taking these guys at one at a time. Alright, so let me try take a large group. This is a large group. Right, so as you can see, they're all in different areas. So I'm moving backwards, and what happens is that I am allowing the fastest zombies to come at me first. So I'm just reversing backwards, and you can see that some of them have different speeds. See that one there? And the thing is, once they put their arms out, they actually walk faster. And you can see they're starting to become a line of zombies. Now, getting a line of zombies is the perfect thing, because they're literally just lining up to be killed here. So we've got these 4 here. Now, the best thing to do, honestly, is allow, you know, if you can, split them up. Don't forget that space will allow you to stamp on their heads, which saves your weapon. Okay, well, I hope that's helped you. In a short way, at least. Alright, I'll come back and collect Chris. Let's remember the space bar is a good push technique. Oh, that's the other thing I was going to show you as well. Yes, let's get that done. So if you go to, you press the escape button, you go to your options section, and it may not be here actually thinking about it, but there is an option that you can drop in here, which allows me to... If you notice that all the characters have a green rotation around them, that is actually an item that you can select, where you can use that. Usually it's for shooting, but you can actually select it for actual close combat as well. Do I want to join your world, John? I'm married, mate. John, if you want to make it open to my group on Discord, then I'll give you the link, and why not do that? Okay. Let me just see if I can find some more zombies, and let me show you. Is there a way to make Zomboid less laggy? Get a better computer? No, there's not really that much way.
To be fair, most of the lagginess I tend to suffer is server-based.
Yeah.
Which, if you're playing it on your own computer, there isn't that issue anyway.
To be fair, it does take me a long time to load Zomboid. Sometimes. Not even sometimes, pretty much all the time. Oh, there you are. Okay. Means you'll be able to cover me while I generate a link to the Number One Geek channel. Alright, let me just... There you go. There's your Discord part. So, oh, I'm running out of water as well. Let's have a look, see if one of these cabins has something.
Oh, there's a little red car there, little red two-door sports car there with no petrol.
Well, we can sort that out. That's not a problem.
Don't think we particularly need any more vehicles, but like I say, it's there to there if we need it.
Yeah. So yeah, if John, if you want to, John Harrison should I say, if you want to click on that Discord link, join the Discord group, and then invite it. I'm more than happy to join in. If you want to make the group available to everybody else in that group, because I'm trying to pretty much raise a community of game players. So if you want to be a part of it, awesome. If not, you know, no problem whatsoever. Just found a load of canned food here. It's okay, sweetheart. Sorry, there's the other thing that's going on right now is that my daughter is exceptionally ill, and I'm pretty much streaming whilst having my youngest daughter lying in a cot next to me. Things a daddy does.
Found one of your favourite toys.
Hmm?
The sledgehammer.
Only for oh geez, I've got 5 propane torches. Why do I have 5 propane torches? Well, was I doing metal work? Can you remember if was I doing metal work, Chris?
Probably at some point.
Hmm. Have I just shoved everything on the floor here? I have, haven't I? God damn it.
Possibly. I had dropped a load of stuff on the floor, so the stuff I threw on the floor was just all dirty clothes.
Hmm. Yeah, I see what you're talking about now. The nice little red kit car, sort of.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'd spotted it as we were walking past, and it was like, oh, that looks interesting.
Yeah, I think we're. Would I suggest that we are? We press C to centre. Yeah, we're kind of on the outskirts of this St Bernard's Hill.
Which would kind of make sense if this is a new place, because the stuff isn't as rotten here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hello. Do you need a cooker in your face? Yeah, I think you do. Yeah, come on. There you go. Have a bit of that sunshine. Right. The other thing I was going to say to you as well, Myth Hunter, is if you're going to open a door, open it on the edge of the door. Because if there's one behind it, the door kind of half protects you. Even though I think, if I'm honest, the devs may have dealt with that. Oi, you lot. I've come back out this way, have they? You little bastard. Canned food. Now, canned food is always good. You can eat dog food, but it makes you seriously, seriously upset.
Oh.
As you would probably say with like dog food, it is literally an emergency situation to eat that sort of thing.
Yeah, if there's only that and pot noodle left, I know what's getting it first.
Can't stand pot noodles.
Yeah.
I know the quote.
Doesn't mean it's not true.
Oh, pot noodles are awesome, man.
I don't like them.
Do you not?
No. I'm weird when it comes to food, so
I'll try and work out when it becomes my problem. No, I mean, I think that the general pot noodle situation has been superseded by a lot of the Japanese ones that have become available. They're the same process, but the noodles are nicer.
yeah.
I mean, to be fair, it hadn't been until I'd been to Japan that, well, before I had my agoraphobia issues, but I found that you can actually flavour rice. There's like these little kind of like packets of stuff, I suppose is the best way of looking at it. Oh dear, hold on. My daughter is getting a little bit angsty. She's kind of half waking up. Let me see if I can get her settled. Back in a sec. No, she's done it herself. Fair play.
Quick, Dad's coming.
More canned food. Nice. So it looks like we've kind of hit a caravan park here, but or a mobile trailer park is what the Americans call it, isn't it? Trailer park.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Can I just see a fairly decent looking car there? Oh, that's a van. That's a van and a half there. I'm actually quite suspicious here because there's not... Oh, I can hear zombies banging. So, yeah.
There's one in the present trailer.
Okay, we should be very careful around here because I can hear that there's zombies in here. Okay, so it's not there. Oh, there goes my kukri. Right. Let's duct tape them. Oh, that's actually bought. That's actually bought it quite well. Oops. Or pickles. Pickles are always good. Always grab your pickles. Oh, there is a vehicle. Okay, right. There's a panel van that's been thrown in there. Autopsy and everyone have both joined. Hi, you guys. Nice to see you join the Discord. In fact, just give me a second and I'll say hello. In capitals. Because such is my life. Right, so let's grab the canned food. Looks like they've started to add tomato paste to this, so maybe the game has started to add more. Oh, there's a house key there. I'll take that house key. Maybe they're starting to look at recipes a little bit more deeply in the game. There's a strapless bar here for you, mate.
Woohoo!
Is this panel van here what the key's for? It is the... Okay. But no fuel in the car. Okay.
There's a shop there, but it's all locked up at the minute.
Is it?
Yeah.
Give me 2.6. I ain't locked up anymore, mate. As I said, always when you open a door.
Oh, an empty gas can in the boot of the green car.
It doesn't help us anymore, does it? Really? It would have helped us. But obviously take it. Yeah. I'm not begrudging that. But it's typical in this game. You always find the thing that you want.
And you don't need it as
Well,
much.
you don't need it as much, yeah. Well, that's always as much, because you always need something. Oh, there's a lot of food in here, mate. A lot of good food as well. Those dehydrated meat sticks.
Ooh.
Or pepperamis, as we like to call them. I mean, there's a lot of crap food, like snow globes and yum yums and doodahs and bum
Shelf with
picks.
doodahs?
Apparently, so beef jerky is apparently the best one though, because I mean, look at that. That's minus 20 on the hunger, and there's no like minus on happiness. And the meat stick, the dehydrated meat stick, is literally just minus 10. So you find those, you're pretty much at the top of your game, really. 2 beef jerky, I'll eat those. Granola bars are good if you can eat them in time, because they do go off. Do you know what we might end up having to do is move the car a bit further forward, but start putting food in the large sack and then putting it back in the car. Hopefully the weight reduction will help us. Jesus Christ, we did leave the car a bit further away, didn't we? I think we may have actually reached a place, Chris, that we didn't actually explore beforehand, so this is new ground for both of us.
Oh yeah, big time new ground.
Well, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to take the large backpack, drop it on the floor. And things marked cans, I'll throw in that backpack. So the peanuts in. Tortilla chips, sunflower seeds. Actually, I've dropped the bag on the floor there. If you want to shove stuff in there till it full. There's another Mustang there.
I have the key for it.
Nice.
Alright, that's that bag full.
Bit of sugar bacon in the van, mate. Rotten fries, rotten burgers. Yeah, I think everything's going to be rotten here, isn't it? Yep, not a lot going here, but certainly better than a kick in the teeth.
We need another large bag.
Oh, right, that's not actually fitting in the car.
Yep.
Did you say that you've got the access to this Mustang yet?
Yes. At least I should have.
Right, well, I'm shoving that in the back of there. What fuel do we have here? It's okay. Yeah, gas tank. You got no gas in it. So if we either siphon some gas or find some gas. Empty gas can. Take that bad boy. We'll do it from here. Siphon some gasoline into the empty gas can. You're in my way, man. Ah, you got him away. You can't get in my way, boy. There we go. Did you just try to kill me there?
No.
Oh, you dick. You did, didn't you?
What you're suggesting?
I'm suggesting you're trying to kill me.
Prove it in a court of law.
I'm pretty sure that this is actually recorded on a YouTube video. And therefore, I do have pretty much what they call discovery, which I learned from the Amber Heard Johnny Depp shit. But right, I'll put the empty gas can in there as well. That should give you a car. To do with as you will.
Ooh, where's the tree to crash it into?
Just going to take things a little slow here. Let's have a look at the map. Yeah, we're kind of well before this St. Bernard's Hill. I'm just wondering if we may need to escort your car back.
Dealing with a little herd at the minute.
No. I'm actually surprised there's so little zombies here. Oh crap. Okay, sudden realisation, I have to head home. I've given you pretty much all of my fuel.
Given the fact it's 1:15.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine when we get back, it's probably going to be close to ending time.
It is, yeah. So we can have a nice chat while we're doing it. So Liz Truss.
Wow.
Yeah, how the hell did that happen, man?
How did it happen for so long? We know how it happened. She promised things to people that she could never possibly deliver. And unfortunately, rich people believed her.
Yeah. But anybody...
When they found out it cost them to get what they were promised, they all went, no, we want it for free.
Yeah. But I think my general point is that anybody who just like knew something was like, you have the choice of Rishi Sunak or Liz Truss. Which one do you pick? I think anybody who's got like a sensible brain on their heads goes, well, yeah, we'll deal with the guy who was the Chancellor of the country and did a, you know, not a stand-up job, but a fairly good job of what he did. Or the vapid blonde that seems to talk shite all the time. I mean, for God's sake, man. Our Tories that racist that they couldn't actually get the person who actually knows what he's doing in the job over, you know, I'd prefer a white woman over a Asian man, of course, every time. Like, fuck off.
It was like, yes, she's definitely more well qualified in this. They're like, no, she's not.
And it ended up...
qualified as a teabag.
Yeah, it ended up being a 70s Tories campaign. Yeah, so we're just going to borrow everything, but we're just going to let all the rich people off. Everybody else is going to have to suffer. It's like, are you fucking joking? I mean, 12 years the Conservatives have been in power in this country. And I'd like to say for good reason. That may not be entirely everybody's opinion, but at the end of the day, is that when you want to when you want the country to become financially stable, you pick a conservative. When you want the country to be kind of like very generous and you need your benefits and so forth, you want a Labour government. And for the last 12 years, we've pretty much been on that financial cusp. And then we have a fucking idiot that goes along and makes things worse for everybody. For fuck's sake, woman. Now is not the time, not during a blinking war. Now is not the time to start experimenting with financial institutions.
I love the fact that she cut the funding for the government policy for teaching people how to better manage their energy bills, because there wasn't going to be a need, at the same time having to announce that there's probably going to be blackouts this year.
I think Liz Truss's major problem is that she wasn't intelligent enough to be a politician. She certainly wasn't intelligent enough to be the Prime Minister.
Yeah.
Because she made broad statements that would end up biting her in the arse in the end. Not that I fucking care. She deserves everything she got.
And unfortunately, she hired a load of people to be around her that were.
Oh yeah. The only reason that she got into power was that she promised all the box tickers, effectively.
Yeah.
So yeah. I mean, honestly, when that mini budget came along, I don't generally tend to vote because I'm not really that fussed about politics and so forth. But when I heard that mini budget, it was just like, that was the first time ever where I just thought, you know what? I think next election I'm voting Labour. The first time ever where I've actually been motivated enough to actually vote against the people in charge of the country.
Well, that's the thing I love about it. That's hilariously the biggest part of the reason why she was took out.
Oh yeah.
Of the position. It wasn't because she was destroying the country or the finances. Is that everybody in the Conservative Party went, if we leave her in until the next election, we're going to be out of election standing for at least 10 years.
Well, I think she may have done more damage because, I'm still considering it, to be honest.
Yes, but at least they've now got a chance of him turning it round a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. I mean, from what I've read from the news so far, is that they're desperately trying to turn him out to be the major bad guy now. They're trying to Liz Truss him, but I don't know. I think the guy's got a nonce on his head, so he just seems to be backing the wrong people, though.
I think that's a systemic problem within the party.
Yeah, that Suella Benjamin is like the next. What was her name? The one that. Really? Have I completely killed this car as well? You are goddamn joking me.
Yeah, I get the feeling they didn't have much choices.
Oh, I've run out of fuel. No, that's Suella Braverman, is it? Sort of thing. She's become the next version of that. What was that woman who was the Home Secretary that was under Boris Johnson?
I've lost count of the number of clowns now. I've stopped caring.
Of uncaring Asian women is what you're talking about.
Well, yeah. But...
Yeah. It's like Yeah,
People you can't even trust to keep their phones secure when they're running the country.
Oh well, that's Liz Truss, yeah, but she's an idiot. So
No. This is the scary thing. Wasn't just Liz Truss.
now, if I remember correctly, wasn't Suella Braverman the one that sent unsecured emails?
Yeah, she sent unsecured emails, but on top of that, apparently, there is a whole lot of phones that have been hacked.
Oh.
It's not just.
That's because the Russians seem to, for some strange reason, be obsessed with Britain.
I think they see us as the linchpin in them getting what they want in the Ukraine.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work, is it?
I think they believe that basically if we weren't involved, they could convince Europe to basically ratify what they're wanting ratified.
Mm.
And that America, without at least another major player backer, wouldn't be willing to go against them at this point.
Yeah, I think Russia's played its hand, and there's no hand left to play for them. And then they're just clutching at fucking straws, man.
Did you see the clutching at straws where they basically said they think that Britain is the one that blew the bridge up?
The bridge? I heard about the attack on the fleet and the gas pipe, but I haven't heard about the bridge.
Yeah, apparently we were responsible for the bridge.
To be fair, I mean, if you want someone to get something done right, you just got to ask the British, haven't you? So,
problem is, since we're not technically at war with them, we can't technically do it. Doesn't mean we can't show Ukrainian exactly how to do it. Supply him with the piece of hardware to do it with.
Mm-hmm. How many? Oh, we do have another generator. Did we pop a generator at the gas station that's right at the top?
Yes.
Above
Yes,
us?
there's a petrol station above
Okay,
us.
that's fine.
And there's 5 full cans of petrol at least in the garage.
So I've noticed.
Because I've just put a full one in the back of the vehicle I'm at.
That's fine. Well, if that's the case, then it might be an idea for me to fill this bad boy up then. Did I get out of the car?
No. You stayed in it the whole time.
Yeah. Thanks for helping with the illusion. Yeah, like industrial light and magic sometimes, mate. You really are.
May as well do with a bit of sparkle.
Bit of glitter and some hobby glue. Speaking of which, I gotta put some more PVA over some of the little bits of my costume for. Oh, hello. Let's concentrate on what you're doing, Saz, rather than talk about how we haven't. Oh, have we? Yes, we have. Yes, we have. I can see it. Oh, right. We've got the generator there. Have you got... Oh, we haven't got the electrician's thing, have we?
Ah. How to use a generator, eh?
Yep. We've got the stuff. We just don't have the nonce. Right, I'm just going to take a quick bio break, folks. So I'm going to lock myself in the toilet while Chris entertains you with his inane dialogue. I'll be back a bit.
This one time at band camp. What do you think would happen if I went right now and set fire to the building Saz was in?
Well, I can remember. I bet he would be warm and safe at the same time. Sorry, I've missed a conversation, haven't I?
Nothing. Though yes, he would be very warm.
Right. All I have to do is just you do know all I have to do is just reverse this whole conversation and find out what the hell you're talking about. So you might as well just admit it.
Admit what? I don't know what you're possibly suggesting that we were discussing. Suggesting we were possibly discussing ways to kill you by setting fire at the petrol station.
I hate you, but I love you, but I hate you. You're a big meanie, do you know that?
I can be. It has been.
I'm just going to drive this car up here a bit. Just so let's get some of the road on the map at least. So what's happened is, guys, just in case you haven't really caught up with what's going on, Chris and I have been playing this game. Chris and I have been playing this game for a while, and we've got ourselves to a certain situation. But what happened was, oh Christ Almighty! I did not mean to do that. Excuse me a second. I'll explain. I'll explain shortly. Oh shit! Mum.
I thought it was always me that messed up these things.
Sometimes I do these. I must admit. You know, I can't lie. Fortunately, I can deal with the situation.
Where I just die. So technically we both deal with the situation.
Look at all my fans. No. Oh, hello.
His only fans.
Oi, 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 Savaloy. What are you trying to say? I'm pretty sure my penis is not everything that the zombies want. I think they're after my... You see zombies on that vapid, they're not after my penis, they're after my brains. Oh.
Yeah, but you're a male, and where do we keep them?
Well, that's the secret and how not to get killed by a zombie, isn't it, really?
They're like, diddly zombies, you're going for the wrong head.
Oi, 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 Savaloy.
Fans are just wanting autographs.
Oh yeah, that's the green thing I was talking about, right? Okay. There's a lot of cooking stuff here. That's the canned food that we want. Cupboard here. What's in the cupboard? No zombies in the cupboard, which is good. But a lot of jars, apparently. Let's open this canned tuna. Grab ourselves something to eat. Drop that tin can on the ground while we're at it.
Well, how did you find that Cosmoneer?
I looked in a hole or something.
No, I meant to play it.
The plate.
Cosmoneer, the game. How did you find it?
How did I find it?
As in how? As in, did you enjoy it? Not where did you find it?
This isn't suddenly came out of the blue.
No, it was something I was going to mention earlier, but like we've been talking about other things.
No, it's alright actually. Yeah, it's kind of like a mix of kind of like Elite and some of the more top-down things. Oh, hello. What's going on here? I've got a friend.
Oh, you weren't allowed friends anymore.
Well, you know, fortunately, most of the restraining orders have expired, so I'm all right. No, I actually quite enjoy Cosmoteer. It's got elements to it that's very much along the lines of Elite, the original Elite, rather than the Elite game that kind of the unofficial kind of like sequel-y sort of thing of it. But the difference between that and the sequel thingy is the fact that this game is actually quite playable.
Yeah.
So it's kind of got the asteroids thing. I've forgotten the name of that game, the where you run your own starship. But it's got elements in that as well. No, I quite like it, and the nice thing is it can be a multiplayer game as well. But obviously, with truth be told, I didn't pay for it. It was given to me by the developers, so I do have a more positive view on it because I haven't forked out any gear on it, really. Speaking of gear, hopefully I shall be able to afford my Steam Deck next month.
Only a little bit jealous. I say that I'd never use the damn thing.
Well, my general point with the Steam Deck has been that I don't really go out because obviously with my agoraphobia I don't go anywhere. But I've found that if I have something that I can like sincerely concentrate on, if I end up having like a serious like issue with being outside, as long as I've got something that I can, you know, that either take my mind off it or concentrate on,
yeah,
then life's a good one, so to speak. So my theory is that if I get myself a Steam Deck and it allows me to play the games that from my Steam list, plus it's also apparently it's supposed to be the kingpin of emulation as well, is that if I end up getting really stressed out because of my agoraphobia, I literally just pull out the Steam Deck and just sit on a bench somewhere and just play it and just keep my, you know, just try to keep my mind away from where I am and what I'm doing, sort of thing. Yeah. So whether it becomes an actual thing or not, so the wife's kind of keen because she obviously wants me to go out with her every now and again. But we will have to see if it works. But that's my big experiment.
Just got visions of you sitting at a park bench going, I'm sat at home, I'm sat at home, I'm sat at home.
I hate to put this to you, mate, but that's exactly what would be happening.
Yeah.
Exactly what would be happening. Oh, man. I found another generator. Looks like I already found it before because the door's open, but roadside duffel bag which has medic kits and shit in it.
Hey, now even I don't keep shit.
I beg to differ.
I keep rusted tin cans and half-eaten burritos, but I don't keep shit. Once it's been through and it's out the other side, it doesn't get kept.
I think you keep them in plastic bags, to be honest. I think the problem with these warehouses have got like sacks of vegetables in them is that like you kind of have to find them early. Because if you don't, then you're pretty much screwed, aren't you, really? Oh, duct tape. I'll take you. Thank you. It's a small drown map. So this doesn't seem familiar. So it may just be that I literally haven't gone down here because I just thought I ain't bothering with this kind of crap.
Yeah.
Having said that though, I think we're on the 15-minute mark, my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it'll mark the one of the few nights where I'm actually sleeping down here with the computer and my daughter.
Hooked on the computer. I love you, really.
Shut up.
Don't tell any of the other ladies in my life.
Okay, Mythhunter, thank you very much for hanging with us. And I'll either speak to you via whatever we do during the recorded stuff or the next live session, which won't be for till next week, to be honest. I've got a costume party to go to. Alright, buddy, you take care. I should be gone before then, though, to be honest. But thank you for hanging. Oh, balls. Come on. There we go. Should mean I can move this thing out the goddamn way. There we go. Interestingly enough, you don't see can't jump when you start towing cars anymore. So, whilst that's kind of a good thing because you don't get the weird like that thing's jumped well too far sort of thing. On the downside, you don't get to know that you've actually connected the car until you actually drive off. So.
Yeah.
Whoop, more cars. I'll avoid you for the moment. More car shit. More zombies. Well, I think I've certainly got myself into the area where the zombies are.
Yeah.
Whoops. Interestingly, I've just hit a road that I'd already got map of. Oh, it might have been like... right. I'm on a dual carriageway. Am I coming up to the cloverleaf here? Kind of hoping I am at some point. Now, I suspect if I head north as soon as I hit the junction, that should mean I'm going to be heading towards Muldrow and be able to head home. Hopefully. Hi, yeah, it's Dylan. How you doing, sir? Let's hit the old map. Where am I? Yeah, I am heading towards it. Yep. Okay, so it's just a little bit further forward. Thank you for joining us. In fact, if anybody else has joined us as we go, if you could just press that old like button there, just to help with the old YouTube algorithm, I would be very, very grateful. It just means I don't have to delete this this live stream so other people can watch it. I'm new here. What content do you make? Right. Now there's a question. Well, you're watching right now is my live stream for Project Zomboid. But I do a heck of a lot of different things, including like model making, building stuff, playing games like Project Zomboid, or my big thing at the moment is space games. I haven't intended that to be the case, but it is the case. Just eat something here. So like RimWorld, I've been looking at a game called Stardeus at the moment, but I have an absolutely massive catalogue of stuff that I've done. Been doing it for nearly 4 or 5 years maybe, so far. So yeah, I just check the channel, look at the views, look at the videos, and see what would make you have some fun. It really all depends on what you're into. I mean, I've done so many different games now. Tried a few games. I've unboxed stuff. So yeah, it's not like I've been throwing shit at the fan to see what sticks. It's more the fact of I've been doing what I enjoy and responding more to the things that people enjoy along with myself. So but I think that's hopefully the best description that I can make of what I do. But I also have a community as well on my Discord for people who are, you know, just interested in making friends with people. Oh, Christ almighty, what's happened here? Well, there's a... I just put my car on its side. So I suppose the biggest thing that I'm trying to make is a community of gamers and stuff. So, yeah. You know, some arsehole has left a Ford Mustang in the middle of the road. Can you believe it, man?
With a blown engine as well.
Looks that way. What an arsehole. Who would do that?
I don't know. He should be flogged. Preferably on a live stream.
That's a little harsh. What the fuck are you into, man?
Hey, party's a party.
Chips, dips, chains, whips. That sort of thing. Yeah.
Hey.
I worry about you sometimes, mate. I really do. I don't know why, but right now I could absolutely murder a curry. Should have called in a tow truck. Maybe I should have. Yeah, absolutely.
Zombie tour.
Oh dear, my little girl is awake. So get home. We'll end the stream and. See what we can do from there. But as she's awake, that does mean that I can probably take her upstairs rather than have to sleep down here. Chris, where are you safety-wise?
I'm in the house in bed asleep.
Oh, yeah.
Off server, so don't worry about us.
Ah, good. Okay, fair play. Don't have to worry about you then. Good.
Yeah. Rather than me being hanging around the house and drawing stuff there when you went off on a thing, I was like, right, I'll get fed, get thingy, then get off the server for now.
Alright, buddy. Anywho, this is probably going to be us for tonight. Just want to say, if you are still if you haven't pressed the like button, please take the time to do so. Just makes things a little bit easier for this channel. If you want to subscribe, please press that subscribe button and press that bell icon if you want to get updated every time I upload the content to YouTube. You can also join the Discord, which if I just pop a few, paste that there. There's a link if you want to join the Discord there. Why not do that? Trying to come out of community and all that malarkey. Not going to be here over the next week. I may be here next week, but not over the weekend, as I'm busy with stuff. And that's my daughter basically saying it's time to leave, Daddy, because I need to be fed. So it's time to feed my daughter. And thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope to see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye now all.